Alrighty, well, I don't know about you guys, but I think we should get this party started. Let's have ourselves a grand old time today over in the new Grounded, the home stretch public test build. How is it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to the start of a weekend, or if it's already your weekend, I hope you're having a good one. But hello, all. Hope you're doing really good. I'm having a wonderful day and very excited to be back playing some more Grounded. Very excited to be exploring the home stretch update once again. So, there's a little bit of news that I'm going to share today that I'm going to squash immediately for anybody who's joining in and wanting to ask on it. It was shared with me. Thank you, Sherry, for subscribing, but it was shared with me today that there was a little bit of a leak that happened on Xbox this morning. I am not allowed to share anything on it. I have agreed to not talk about it at all. Yes, I've seen it. No, I will not share anything on it. I'm sorry. I have been asked not to specifically by the developers of the game. So I will not be doing that. But if you guys want to ask anything else that is in the home stretch update, I am more than happy to talk to you guys about all that or any other questions you guys may have on the channel. But let's hop in and let's get to it. So I'm going to be playing single player today again. Maybe we'll be playing multiplayer a little bit later on this week with some friends. But for now, we're going to be just playing in our single player medium game. I think. Is this the one? Yes. Yeah, they pulled down Xbox and then reloaded it again. So it's up again for everybody to play, I believe. Okay. I was in the middle of doing stuff for a video right here. Wasn't I? Yes, I was. Anywho's it? How are we doing? Edgar, yes, please. But everybody, let's keep this a lighthearted, happy stream today. I hope everybody's having a really, really good day. I got myself my good old giant cup of water. Made a couple videos, figured out some stuff with armor upgrading that I'm pretty excited about. Have been enjoying a lot of the new features that are in the game. So it's been really fun. Do I like pizza? Yes. Well, kind of. I'm very picky about my pizza. I only like pizza that has pickles on it. I know that sounds really strange, but that's the way it is. I also don't like red sauce on pizza. This is not the update for September. They released a small update before the 1.0 update. So this is just the small little update that they released. But surprisingly, this small update has a heck of a lot more in it than people like to think that it does. For instance, what they pointed out is the fact that they added a cookery, that they added taming gnats, and they added the upgraded version of the weapon and armor upgrade system. But surprisingly for everyone, they added a lot more than that. We got a bunch of new plant life and stuff in the upper yard that looks really cool, including some berry shrubs and some new grass up there and stuff. Really excited about all that. Burgle now has some new actions, some new verbiage that he talks, especially when you go and pick him up. I was doing a check on that a little bit earlier today. When you sleep, there's actually like a fast forward thing that happens. It's really cool. The glue masher got a brand new look to it. Look how neat the glue masher looks now. I wish like when you used it, you could actually see your teen sitting at it and using it, but it's all right. It's cool. But yeah, this is the 0.14 update, not the 1.0 update. This is the 0.14 update. Scott Rick, I'm really hoping that we do get more building and more building materials coming in 1.0. They didn't add anything other than this brand new cookery, which, by the way, I don't know about you guys, but this is my absolute favorite looking station in the game. It looks cooler than any of the other ones. Now, I'm partial because I like cooking myself, but personally, I think that this is a fantastic looking area in the game. Or a fantastic looking station that they've added to the game, I should say. Got a little bit of oil in what looks to be a small frying pan. a small cooking pot on top of an oven. Really, all in all, really cool looking. Better than the table with the moving legs. Yeah, that was creepy looking. But now we have our smoothie station that looks about like that, and our glue masher that looks like a butter churner. That's what I was saying. Butter churner. The anvil is a very close second for me because I like all the little tools that are on the side of it, and our good old-fashioned workbench. But so far, those are what they've done. I plan on trying to tame a gnat today. I haven't tamed a gnat yet. So I plan on trying to tame a gnat. I want to figure out how to do that and tame a gnat. I need to make rotten plant or rotten meat slurry, I think is what it is. So I have some rotten meat in my inventory, some spoiled meat. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in the researcher. Am I having a good day? I'm having an absolutely fantastic day. What did I just get? Oh, I was going to say, what am I being attacked by? Ooh, I got poisoned. Okay. I forgot that Orbeaver Juniors are now running around a little bit more. Okay, let's get this researched. Alright. And while I'm slowly dying, let's get back upstairs and make some raw meat slurry, shall we? Just got up and you're not on Xbox and the public test. They had to take it down for a minute. They took it down. It's going to go back up a little bit later. There was a little bit of an issue that happened with the Xbox earlier. Not even going to talk about it. There was an issue that happened. They had to take it down. They're going to put it back up here soon. So no worries there. The Black Widow is not in this update yet. No. Orbeaver Juniors do suck. I will completely agree with you there. Okay. What do we want to do today in this time? So let's go off and let's show off a couple things while we wait for our slurry to be finished. I'm going to run over into the jungle area really quick, and we're going to go over there. And I'm going to start putting up a foundation for what I would like to become a base. Man, I really got to rebuild this. I really got to rebuild this. Maybe put up more staircases or something going off of this, so I can go up that way. Should we do that? Should we do that today? Should we do a tower that goes up a little bit more and goes off that direction so we can actually zip line over to the new zone? I think that'd be pretty cool. But for now, let's take this super slow zip line here so I can talk to you guys. How come Orbeavers don't have poison, but the juniors do? That's an excellent question. I'm not really sure. Don't do it. Don't do it, Mr. B. Don't do it. Don't. Okay, good. Streamlabs isn't working. Let me see if I can fix that here. I'm going to see if I can fix that. Give me 1 second. I probably just have to turn it back on. It's been a while since I've had it on, so since I've streamed. There. Should be working now. Sorry about that, everyone. Esau's gone. Baby spiders still have venom while the adults probably used it all up. Possibly, but as far as I'm aware, aren't spiders supposed to produce their own venom? So the new upper yard is out, or are they releasing the game with an update? Oh, so there's going to be... The new upper yard area isn't completed yet. They've just added more plant life up there. They've added some bushes up there. It's just some grass and stuff. There's not like a ton of stuff that they've moved around and changed up there yet. So this is just the beginning of what's actually coming. Just get kind of a layout, right? So, I mean, if you think about it, the upper yard, and even like the sandbox and stuff, there was a sandbox there for a while. There was just never anything in it. Then they went through and they built this whole sandbox out, and now we have a really cool sandbox zone. Same thing goes for this upper yard area. They're kind of laying everything out on where they think they want certain things to go, and then when it finally updates in 1.0, there's going to be so much more up there. Now, with all the areas that they have left to do for 1.0, it's going to dwarf the hot and hazy update like crazy. So if you think about it, right? Let's think about hot and hazy. The hot and hazy update gave us the haze fully revamped. It gave us the trash heap, the sandbox, and the picnic table. Okay, both of those needed to be fine-tuned after the update as well, but it gave us those huge areas before that are now that we could go and we could explore and stuff like that, right? Great. Well, if we think about it, after that we got the Into the Wood update, which was this update that was all of this in here, right? Got the coal, got this, all that, all good, right? Really cool stuff. But when we think about what's left, we've been told about a shed update. There's something with the shed that's going to happen. We read in a old note that something about Burgle meet me at the shed base, which got changed to meet me in the pond lab, but we'll see. I believe there's still going to be something with the shed. Then they have all of this area up here that still needs to be completed, and all of this over here. So if you think about the size of this and this in comparison to this corner, this update is going to be massive. That's coming out in September. Not this update I'm playing right now. This update right now is just testing out a couple other things, seeing how the community feels about the new armor and weapon upgrading system, which, by the way, the new weapon and upgrading system, in my opinion, is hands down way better than the old one. Still the same upgrades and stuff like that, but way less grindy. Takes a lot of the grind out of the game, which I really, really like. They made it so it makes you want to progress, but doesn't make it so you can't progress if you don't have certain things. So far, I think they did a great job so far. You made over 7,000 quartzite shards into quartzite globs? Holy cow. There's a spoon up here. Some free salt clusters on... Oh, that's a spork, not a spoon. What is this? Cookie bits? Don't tell me this is cookie bits. Okay. I was going to say, if you're eating salt on your Oreo cookies, we may need to have a conversation. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they call them Hydrox cookies, but that's a whole nother point. Why isn't it on the Xbox yet? Well, first of all, it is a public test build. I want to remind everybody that this is a public test build, right? I'm not playing an actual live update. I'm playing in their testing branch. And two, there was an issue with the Xbox build they loaded this morning. They had to take it down and re-put up a new one. So they're working on it. It'll be up soon. Is the quartzite still in the game? No. There is no more quartzite. Quartzite's been completely removed from the game. At least as I was running around last night, there is no more quartzite anywhere. There is now, what is it? It's like more or less it's for the nuggets, right? So there's stone of toughness and stone, or rock of toughness and rock of what is it? Rock of fashion. So in other words, there's two new rocks that got added to the game, and they pulled out quartzite. So quartzite is no longer a thing. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to want to build something maybe... So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... Because my base is right there, right? No, it's right there. That's pretty much dead square even with this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build from this little outcrop rock right here. And I'm going to build out a little bit towards my base. In between these flowers. No! This isn't what I meant to do! Oh, I accidentally fell off. Never press N when you're running around because it makes you just auto-run. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to build out that way, which means I'm going to need to go higher over there. And I think I have everything I'm going to need to build up in that zone over there. So Now that I've fallen down, we'll start over here. Yeah, made a little bit of a whoopsie. Oh god, good thing I have Insect Bane on. The Termite Axe is Insect Bane for sure. Yeah, the Termite Axe with, I think it's fresh, yeah. Fresh damage on the Insect Axe destroys. I do believe, been some months, but I do believe somebody in the community told me that. Here's. I feel like I should get like some really cool music going on. Like, maybe I'll get some streamer music going at some point. I've thought about doing that. Getting it so we have some like lo-fi music going on or something like that. Is the running animation new? Yes, the running animation is new. They've updated the walking, the running, and I believe some of the like interaction animations. They did update those. So that's why Pete looks different while he's running around. I was looking at it yesterday and I'm like, no, it doesn't look new. But then as I was sitting there like staring at Pete running around, I'm like, that's most definitely new. He's definitely waving his arms more and stuff. That's definitely new. So, yes, it's brand new. How do you re-enter the public test build after leaving it? On Xbox or on PC or what have you? What system? How's the stamina update? The stamina's okay. It still takes time for it to recover. I like the quick recover that they put in. I do like that. Not a huge fan of how quickly it dies out, but it's alright. PC Xbox app, it's not on there right now. So even if you were to have it and you left it, it's not going to be on there when you get back. They had a little bit of an error with the Xbox version of the game, so they had to pull it down. So that includes the PC build for the Xbox Insider Hub. Will you stop with the poking me? Ow! Will you stop with the poking me? This is why I hate mosquitoes in this game. They're so fast. There. No more mosquitoes. But I did get some mosquito blood sacks, which I can make my favorite healing item in the game with those. So that makes me pretty happy. Will it be on mobile? Will Grounded be on mobile? No. Grounded's not coming to mobile. Grounded is staying on PC and on Xbox. It is Obsidian is owned by Microsoft, so it's not going to be putting out on PlayStation, so it's going to stay on Xbox. Okay, so let's start by figuring out how we're going to make our tower taller, because we definitely need our tower to be taller. Which already makes me kind of sad that I have to go do all this, but hey, 'tis what it is. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off maybe this way. Right? And I think what I'm going to do is do a single staircase that goes up. Like so. And then from there, I'm going to spiral up more. Like that. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to go up more right there. Because there's a lot more that I need to do. I need to go grab my ant armor, which I think is over there. So that way I can haul things a little bit faster. While we're on over there, I'll point out that over there says watch your step, scientists at work. And it says it on both sides. So if you're going in or out of the house, that's what it says. So, and somebody in my comments yesterday, I apologize for not remembering your name right away. Made a point that made sense. That if Wendell's really small, of course it'd tell you to watch your step. Is the Black Widow in this update? Not yet. No, it's not. I have a feeling that the Black Widow might come during this update because adding a spider isn't that difficult to get added into the game. Adding a boss is probably more tricky. Like adding if they're going to try to add like the Ant Queen or the praying mantis during this update, that'd be more difficult than saying just throwing in a new spider. So hopefully we do get a spider here soon. Or at least something, because they did say that there was something else that's going to get added to the update before they launch it. So probably something next week. Okay, what was I after? My ant armor. What is on its way? Why do I feel like that's mosquitoes? Go see if I have food inside. I should have something. Let me get this. Take all of that. Incoming payback. What's on its way? I think whatever it is stuck, which is why it's not coming this way. Although those grass blades are moving, coming this direction. Where are they attacking? Where are they attacking? Oh, they're attacking over there. Why? I didn't do anything to you. Leave me alone. Anywho, continue on. Was the mantis added? No, it was not added yet. Do I consider myself a family-friendly streamer? Yes. Yes, I do. Whenever I tend to do like the... One thing you'll notice is why I say I'm family friendly is because I don't really swear next to ever during my streams. It's not that I don't, I just don't think it's needed while I'm streaming. I have so many mosquito blood sacs. Why do I have so many of these? Do I have the to match it? The spider silk to match it? I don't think so. I need to make a lot of spider silk. Huh. I thought I had more spider silk. More silk rope. I have a ton of stuff to make silk rope. Here we go. We'll get these running here. Because I'm gonna need all of it for the zip line that I'm working on. Okay. Little Pete needs food badly. This update is a couple things. It is they added a new station, so this is update 0.14. This is not update 1.0. This is update 0.14. It is called the home stretch update. It has a new station called the cookery that's used to make all the food. So they took the food out of the oven and put it into the cookery. They added taming gnats. They added Burgle moving around. There's some new animations that are in the game. A ton of bug fixing. New armor and weapon upgrading system. It's pretty good. They added some more Burgle quests. The actual list here, I'll give you guys a really quick picture here. You see. A second. Give me just a moment. Okay. I had to close something, so apologize. To give you an idea of everything that was added during this update. Here's their Discord. And this is everything that was updated or changed or added to this update. And they said this is a small update. So, a lot. They changed a lot of stuff in this update. So, cool things done there. Okay, where's my gnat slurry? I don't know how much of this I'm going to need in order to get me a gnat. do need to eat, though. Eat the aphid jerky. I have nothing I can put on there. Okay, where, oh where, is a gnat? Possibly right over here. Normally they hang out over here, right? Is this spoiled meat? Nope. I don't know why there's a bunch of grubs and weevils dying over here again. Well, I'm not going to complain. When do I think the update will come out? Which one? The 1.0 update or this update? This update will probably come out in about 2 weeks to everyone. Unless you're talking about when the public test is going to come out on Xbox sometime before the end of the day. If you're talking about the 1.0 update, September 27th. Okie dokie. What do we got? Raw grub meat. Raw weevil meat. Oh, they have different faces on them. I don't need this pebblet. I do need this meat, though. Go get some stuff changing. Or cooking. For us who just joined, how did the upgrade system change? Okay, so, one, quartzite's not a thing anymore. There's no more quartzite in the game. They took it out. Something that's been in the game since the very beginning, they took it out. They said, be gone with it, and they got rid of it. Now you have nuggets is what you have. So you have these tough nuggets and fashion nuggets, okay? And that's what you use to do the first 5 upgrades. Then you need to use these cool nuggets to make globs. And these globs are what you use in order to make the upgraded past 5. So lots of stuff going on. Okay, so I'll give you an example. I come over here and I go to upgrade my hat. So let me upgrade my red ant helmet. As you can see, it's 1 fashion nugget. Talk about the fashion nuggets more in a second, but 1 fashion nugget. Now it's only 2 fashion nuggets. Now it's only 3 fashion nuggets. So it doesn't take that much to actually be able to upgrade your gear in this game, which is really, really cool. At the fact that they've reduced the amount of resources it takes to upgrade anything by a ton. So I think that's awesome. Also, those nuggets are not only mineable, but they're also craftable. So if you come over to your oven, you can actually craft fashion and tough nuggets after you unlock the oven, and after you defeat the assistant manager, you can actually go through and craft your own tough nuggets and fashion nuggets. Fashion nuggets are made with sap. Tough nuggets are made with larva spikes. If you're worried about larva, just go kill a couple ladybird larvae. They drop 5 spikes at a time now. So, all in all, lots of big changes, lots of good changes. Okay, so let's get to a wee bit of building while we chit-chat more about the update. That on, that, and that. Why you feel less squishy when you put worse armor on is beyond me, Pete, but this one. Jerry, thank you so much for becoming a member. Also with top tier support. Thank you so much. Holy cow, that's super support. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have so much web fiber in here. Wow, I need more web fiber. Are the jewels the same? The jewels are not the same. The jewels can't even be made anymore in the game right now. Because there's something the jewels need that isn't even in the game. The jewels need rad tough nuggets and rad, and in order to make the rad nuggets, you need something that's not even in the game yet, so you can't even make them right now. Jewels are unable to be made. So, if you guys aren't in the public test build, make yourself some jewels. If you are in the public test build, no more jewels. But yeah, so now you need 1 twinkling shell, some shards, and the rad nugget is what you need. It's yeah, it's change. It's a change. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna say I'm upset with the change, but it's a change. I don't like that they took out the ability for you to make them right now. I understand why they did it, because I'm assuming it's because tier 8 and 9 armor and weapons are going to be so much stronger than tier, 6 and 7. So there's not really anything you really need it for yet, I guess. Maybe I'm not 100% sure why they did it, but that's what happened so far. Why does your world say the build number is too advanced? I have no idea. It's a rad rock on a 4-leaf clover. It's possible. Is it worth starting over? Not yet. Starting over, what I would say, if you're gonna start over, do it at the same time I'm going to. I'm gonna start over when 1.0 launches. I'm gonna play the game on this save. I'm gonna beat the game on this save because I have all the worlds and stuff. Then I'm gonna go back and beat it on my original save that I've had for 2 years. I'll probably do that in my personal time because that is a special save to me now. I've had it for a very long time and I don't want to lose it. I don't want anything to happen to that save. So I'll have that one for a while longer, and then I'll start over. If anything, that frog guy tried to load your save, load a earlier save on your save file. If that helps. I know that's kind of a weird sentence. Here, we'll show off another thing that was changed during this update. This is what happens when you sleep now. Can you join from Xbox to Steam? I think so. I know it's cross-platform, but I think it's cross-platform Xbox to Xbox. I don't know if it's I think it's Xbox to Steam, because I have some friends that are on the Insider Hub or the Xbox Game Pass, and they joined me. I think so. Really hope. I really, really, really hope that I don't run right into the infected wolf spider over here while I'm doing this. The glue factory does not still have creepy legs. No, they changed the entire look of the glue factory. The Let's Play series on 1.0, yes, I'm going to do an actual Let's Play where I'm going to be playing the game straight out, full to full, end to end on when 1.0 launches. This is what the glue factory looks like now. It's also called the glue masher. And it works the exact same. Nothing changed. Which insect do I hate the most in the game? The mosquitoes. I loathe the mosquitoes in this game. Me and the mosquitoes in this game do not get along. Churn the glue. That's exactly what I'm doing. You know what I would say? I think that I'm going to go ahead and, when people ask me what my comedy style is like on my channel, I'm going to say it's like SpongeBob, right? It's family rated, but there's adult jokes that are hidden in there. I'm going to need to harvest more acorns. All right, let's do this. If I remember the white ants from a long time ago. Yeah. That was some time. That's been some time. I'm surprised people remember that. That was a long time ago. Okay, I'm going to put these down. Well, okay. I didn't want that one anyway. See you later. Okay. Now I need my palette for my grass blades. Where's my grass blade palette? I don't know. this. Debug, recover backpacks. Yes. Backpacks back over there. Go grab those really fast. Because I have no idea where they are. I went looking for it yesterday and couldn't find it. When does the public test come to Xbox? Later on today. You still have the OG glue? Didn't get wiped off your save? Nope. I think my original save that I have from when I first started playing that has my first base on it, I think that has some of the older ingredients on it still too. Yeah, so funny thing about Edgar's membership shield that he has, it's the black and silver shield is what it is. Funny story about that. When they told me I finally reached the black membership shield, I was like, wait a second, what? I've been doing this for 2 years? What? I've had memberships for 2 years? What? How? Where did time go? Then I remembered, oh yeah, I have a child going into kindergarten this year. I have another child that's turning 2. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't want to play. I didn't want to run over there anyway. I didn't want to run right into there and grab my backpacks anyway. I wanted the game to crash. In your opinion, is it worth playing this public test with it being so little content? I personally kind of think so, because being able to get an early start on gathering up some of the materials or the weapon upgrading, the smithing revamp, I think it's worth it. Could you go and do some early grinding? Yes, you could do that before it comes out. If you don't have jewels, I would suggest to go and get them before. But there's a little bit of story stuff that changed in the beginning, but it's not a lot. I suppose I could talk about the coolest thing, in my opinion, that happened in the update. And that's the ability to change any game to a custom game. The fact that you can grab any of your games that you've been playing in the past, whether it's a save from the beginning of the game that you've been playing on mild, and all of a sudden you probably have massive buildings and tons of stuff all over the place, and you've been worried that the base raids are going to come and destroy your base. You can now change it to a custom game and just turn the base raids off. You could change any game to a custom game now, which I think is such a value add for the community and such a good morale boost for the community that it really does mean a lot. So I think that that's a really cool thing that they did. All right, let's get this made, because obviously that did not work. Try this. I need some pebblets and some dry grass chunks to make this guy. I really should put up some sap collectors too. I don't have any. I don't have any sap collectors right now in this save. I could build them right here too. I jump easy. That's why I leave that on, because people think that it's funny when I jump. I'm gonna put these up for me to build these later. Gotta make sure you got your sap, especially with the new armor upgrading. Gotta get all the sap that you need. So yeah, we're gonna build a couple of those. Those are actually super easy to build, so I'll be making a lot of those. I am a sap for sap.
What game is this, you ask? Look there. It's right there in the title. Right below what you're watching. It's right there.
Surprise, it just might be grounded. a game that I've never once played on this channel once. I don't play that game. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Debug, recover backpacks, yes. Okay, now let's run over here and get our backpacks, shall we? It's Fortnite, yeah. Here you go, Blitz. That's what I'm playing right now. Guys, this is the new Fortnite update. I hope you guys like it. Took me a long time to convince them to shrink you down to the size of an ant. But I finally got them. They're on my side. They know what's good for them. They saw that Grounded was getting a TV show, and they decided, okay, we'll do it. Can we see Burgle? I'll go over and check out Burgle here soon. I'm not gonna go talk to him here for a minute, but we're gonna go over and talk to him here soon. Thank you, Slim. Great to see you again, my friend. What a day it's been so far. Okay, almost there. We'll see if we crash again. Here, we'll save first. Oh. It's the new Diablo update. Surprise! There we go. There they are. Why do I have so much stuff in here? There's my shovels. I've been looking for those. So there's those. What? There's my Everchar torch. Where the heck was this stuff? Oh, I think this is over in the Broodmother's den. Was this sitting over in the Broodmother's den? Why did I have this all? We're going to consume these. Yo, we'll eat that. I'm going to grab my Coltana. I don't need that. I'm going to grab a shovel, I guess. Now I have my hammer back. That's great. Brian Polecat with the 5 saying, what is better in your opinion for level 9, the Mint Mace or the Coltana? In my opinion, the Coltana is better for level 9 because you're going to be tending to fight a lot more spiders the higher level that you get, especially as you're wanting to upgrade things. The Mint Mace is good if you're fighting things that are in the infected zone, but par of that, the Mint Mace is kind of out, where the Coltana is an all-around good slashing and spicy weapon, all-around really good weapon, and it swings fast. And I have a lot of stuff. My repair tool. I'm going to have to leave some of that there for now. Kind of nice. You can't upgrade too far. Once it's out in 1.0, then fully upgrade. You know, personally, I'm with you there. I kind of like the fact that you can't just go in and upgrade all the way anymore. I mean, if you are upgraded all the way, like I have a weapon that's level 9, like my Salt Morning Star, which is my favorite weapon to use, is level 9. And if your weapons are upgraded, if your weapon and armor is upgraded, you don't lose it. Thank you, Edgar. I was gonna say this won't take long. So if you guys want to know how bad I jump scare, I was on the phone with my wife earlier today while she was on lunch, and thunder cracked outside of my window and made me jump. And it was already raining. So that'll tell you how jumpy I am. But I will say, if you do the redeemables too much, I get used to them going off and it doesn't make me jump. You guys got to do it like when I'm focusing on something or like I'm on the edge of something or something like that. That's how you're going to get me. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That was a lot of junk. I need to repair this. I can't. I need mighty globs in order to repair that, and I only have one of those. Uh-oh. Okay, well, what I'll do then is I will put it up for now. I can't put it up. Well. Wow, that actually lit that up way more than I thought it was going to. What do I need to repair you? 2 spicy shards and 2 ever charcoal chunks. What's the error item? This one right here. Spoiled meat slurry. This is how you attract and tame gnats. You could get the new gnat pet. I'm going to be doing that before the end of the day today. But what I wanted to start with was building up, because I need to get up, and then I want to build a zipline spot that's over probably right that way, because I want something that's going to be leading me to the new area, to the new zone. Hey Henry, how's it going? To take out the scarabs, the best way to do it is with gas bombs or gas arrows. If you use gas arrows at them, like the super gas arrows, those work really, really well. Also, like just generally using a bow and getting up in the air and like pointing down, that works really well. Or venom arrows, yeah. Okay. I totally got squirreled there for a second and completely forgot what I was doing. Can I check the wood pile for rad nuggets? Where would the rad nuggets be in the wood pile? Another really good weapon, although they slowed it down a lot with this hammer. What's in this new update? Weapon and armor upgrading. New animations. Adjustments for custom games. The new cookery, taming aphids. So it's not like a huge one, right? There's no new bugs or anything like that, but it's still really cool. At least in my opinion. I think it's really neat. You ever get a ding on your phone and you're just like, uh-oh, but then you realize it's nothing big? There's a secret mechanic they are going to add later on, so keep that in mind. Be cool. I gotta go grab my burrs so I can make my burr bombs or... some sap collectors going here. Very nice. Okay. We got some of those going. I'll get the other ones going here in a little while. But for now, let's finish up this, get some grass planks up there, and start getting our tower built even higher. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? Mars, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. Those of you who I haven't said hi to yet, hello. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Because I know I am. I'm having a really good day. Friday for weekend. Has there been any data leaks of what could be coming to the new biome in 1.0? Nope. Nope, they have done their best to keep anything for leaking for 1.0 other than what they've already shown. Like, for instance, like the praying mantis. Or the new armor set. Like, that kind of stuff. That they've shown, that they specifically show off. That kind of stuff, that was leaked. But anything else, no. Do you think you should make an oak tree? Oh, you think I should make an oak tree house in the oak tree? That'd be cool. I have something like that in my old save. And I know that a friend of mine, Cade, has one of those as well. He spent a lot of time on his tree house. What am I doing? What am I doing? Think, Sim. What the heck are you doing right now? I'm not sure what time the public test is going to come out for Xbox. They didn't give a specific time. Yes, they did patch the sap collector being attached to turrets. Yeah. The Sim Tower. You guys ever played a game called Sim City? It was a fun game. Played that game a lot as a kid. Used to make cities and then I just get in the car and drive around them. Because you could possess cars in that game and then just drive around. It was fun. Apparently food spoils on the roasting spits now? Oh no. Oh no. That bums me out. I haven't seen it. But then again, I haven't really looked, so. I could go over and check the wood pile for rad nuggets. I haven't been over there yet to check, but then again, I haven't been over there to check to see if anything in that area changed yet, so. For all I know, there could be a bunch of changes up there. I just haven't been over there to check yet. Oops. Stop it. Wrong buttons. No. You gone, Senior Spider? Who's Cade? Oh, just another YouTuber. Another really good YouTuber. Makes some funny videos. Made some stuff on Grounded. Possible friend, possible collaboration in the future. Not sure when, but possible. Jerky's OP now. It doesn't drain water? Really? Jerky used to, like, drain the crap out of your water, so that is pretty OP. There should be a chip part in the wood pile. There is a Burgle chip in the wood pile. And that Burgle chip that's in the wood pile is how you get the stronger versions of the nuggets. The tough, or the cool version of the nuggets. I think it's pretty funny that they're cool and rad. Some good old lingo. Love the new update and you love when I stream? Well, thank you, Mars. Thank you. Okay, let's see. So I need to deposit these on there. I think I only need a few of them for... Well, no, I need them for the floors. I think that 8 will do it for the floor, though. Because I'm going to make a floor... I'm going to make... Well... I'm trying to think of how I want to do this, right? Because now I need to go up, and then I need to make a floor while I'm up there. Oh, well, whoops. Whoopsie. What I'm going to do, I need to make my staircase that's up there. And then I need to build my spiral staircases and I'm going to go up. I'm probably going to need about 7 of them. Probably won't build them all in this stream, but I'm going to need about 7 of them. And then we'll go from there. I'm going to need a floor. I need rope. I need a lot of rope. Holy, I need crude rope. I'm gonna need like, I go up 48 crude rope. Yes, Hollows, I did, and I have been asked not to share anything else on it. Did I know? Do I like how Burgle moves around now? Yes, I do. Thank you, Kevin. That's very nice of you to say. I do know that Burgle moves around, and I absolutely love that Burgle moves around. Let's go visit Burgle. I love it so much, we're going to go say hi to Burgle. Burgle's the man. I really, really like Burgle, and now that he moves around and stuff, he just feels so much more alive. He feels like a true NPC now. Before, he just kind of felt like a quest spot, like just a quest flag. But now he feels like an actual NPC in the game that's moving around and stuff. I mean, he literally is, besides the 4 teens that you can run around with if you play multiplayer, he literally is the only other NPC in the game that's not something that wants to kill you. So it's the only other thing in the game you can actually talk to. So I think that it's really cool that Burgle moves around. I really like that Burgle moves around. Ooh, got myself all spun around. So they did good. I like it. And his animations are fantastic as well. They match his personality perfectly. No, it does not restart the level of your armor or weapons. Any weapon or armor upgrades that you have done stay the same. All right, where are you, Mr. Burgle? There you are. Yeah, Burgle actually moves around. So he's standing there. Not only is he animated to actually do actions, but he actually zooms around on the ground now. Isn't that awesome? He stays in this room, though. He doesn't go over here. Like, he was woken up from right here. But I'm hoping in the future they path him to actually come over here, too. Warning, security lockdown in effect. Well, the hedge is... The hedge, that's broken, that camera is. But, hostile presence detected, structural integrity critical. Oh, all of them have a problem. Don't they? Air contamination critical. Yeah, it's all around. All of them are bad. And there might be a 5th one that's going to get added in. That'd be cool. You still have your mint mallet from launch. Never had to remake one, so you don't see why this would change. If you haven't ever had to remake one, then you're good. Kind of hard to read. And I don't think I don't think that's supposed to be the texture on there, but it's kind of hard to read. Burgle, your head's backwards. Don't do that. You were scaring me. Don't spin your head around like that. Looking like an owl. All right, but thank you so much for coming and joining. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Okay, so that's Burgs. Burgs is looking great. Let's run over here. I need more eggcorn pieces and a lot more crude rope pieces. Okay, the eggcorn bits are excellent food, too. Thank you, Blitz. Also, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Seeing numbers that long, it keeps me in disbelief that I've been doing this long. Like the stream. We've had 53 people like the stream so far. I'm already very proud of that. So thank you, everybody, so much who has hit the like button. You guys are fantastic. Do I know how to get the oven and grounded? Go get it from the Haze base. You got to get it from the Haze lab. The Haze lab that's over there has the Burgle chip that you need, and then you bring it back to Burgle and unlock it with him. I think it's in advanced production is what it's called. Best way to get all the parts for you to be able to make a gas mask too is by going over and going into the hedge and finding web sacks, breaking web sacks, and getting a little bit more of the advanced gear before you can actually kill, say, a stink bug or something like that. Because killing a stink bug without a gas mask is actually pretty hard, but once you have a gas mask, stink bugs aren't that hard. Are we at the point of where the grubs are accidentally just dying over here again? I mean, I wouldn't be upset by that because I got a lot of slurry and a lot of smoothies from that before, but I wonder if that's what's going to happen again. Making a playthrough with your best friend, you're about to go to the Haze Lab? Just be careful in there. You're both going to want gas masks if you're going to go over there. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? Why am I here? I'm not upgrading things. I am building things. Oh, wow. I have enough to make a bunch of crude rope over here. I didn't realize I had so much stuff to make crude rope over here. Okay. Make that, and then the acorn pieces I have go up top. When will the public test come out and what time? I don't have that information, I'm sorry. I know they're working on it, but that's the best that I have. That's the best that I have been given. I wish I could give you guys more information, but that's the best that I've been given, is that they are working on it. Ouch. I hope that we get curved spike palisades in the future, because right now we have the spike strips, but I hope we get curved ones. That way we can really get them to curve around buildings and stuff. Just random thoughts, random wishes. We'll see if they ever come true. Am I ever going to need those grub leather scraps now? I don't know if I'm ever going to need those grub leather scraps again. Because now that we don't have plates, I don't think I'm ever going to need those. I just have a bunch of grub leather scraps that are just going to hang out, apparently. Cool. How do you get the turrets? They're in Burgle chips. I believe one is in the Burgle chip that is on top of the picnic table. The other one is a Burgle chip that is, I want to say is, I'm sorry, it's lost on me. I can't remember where it is. We'll have to go back and look. It's been a long time since I went back and got it. I know one's inside of the chest on top of the table. I think it's in the Black Ant Hill, but is it out on Game Pass yet? Not yet. Should you play the public test because you do every time? Should you not this time? Oh, you can. You're more than welcome to do it this time. There's nothing saying you shouldn't do it. There's not like... There's big changes that are coming, but not anything that's so important you should hop into it early. I think that people should join the public test build because it's really good for Grounded itself to have a lot of people get in there and test things out with the team. It's really good for Grounded to have people test things and give feedback to the team so that way they can fix all the bugs before the launch. But I don't think that like story-wise and stuff like that, right now there's not anything that's like super huge that we need to jump into right away. Okay. Now, I'm waiting on my rope, which I need a lot of it. I have my spider silk making at my other base. Whoops. Maybe I should go back and put crude rope in at my other base too to make that process faster. Oh, yeah, no, we're definitely going to do that because that's going to take forever and a half, and that's going to just make me sad. Okay.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
No, go up. You would not believe how many times I've done that.
This is moderately terrifying!
There's a pollen turret in the pond lab chip. Okay, so if the pollen turret's in the pond lab chip, then the pebblet turret's going to be on top of the pick. We're over by the wood pile. I guess I can run over there. I doubt that the rad things are going to be in here because the developers specifically said they're not in the game yet. So they're not supposed to be in the game yet. If they are, it's a whoops. I don't even have a torch on me. So I could make one. My coltan is broken still, so I can't use that as my torch. Oh, I could see if I have any spicy candy pieces. I don't like elevators. I just don't build them in the game.
Nice and clean.
Unless you're talking about real life. I don't like elevators in real life either. Nope, I don't have any spicy shards over here. Alright, let's... I really don't have any plant fiber over here. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't like that my stuff's in two separate large bases. It should be in one large base. I don't have the right armor to go over there. Okay, this is what I'll do. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna grab my armor and my torch. Then we'll go over to the new area. We'll check out the wood pile like you guys have been asking me to do. We'll go over there and we'll check it. Yeah, Edgar, that's the kind of stuff of evil. The update for Xbox players is going to come out at some point today. They haven't given a time when it's going to come out. They released it. There was an error, so they had to pull it back. So it was supposed to be out for everybody already, but there was an error when they loaded it, so they had to pull it back, and they're going to re-release it again. It should come out later on today at some point. Any tips for the red anthill to get eggs? Build a workbench right outside of the black anthill because of how quickly the ants spawn out. Okay, so I'm going to grab these, and I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to come over here inside of this chest and grab this. So, I'm going to put this away for now. A lot of the stuff I don't need. What do I need in order to repair you? That. Okay. Alrighty. After a whole lot of running around, I think we're finally getting to the point where we can make some progress going somewhere. You'll be on after work? It's really fun. I'm playing the updated version for 45 minutes. What's the full-time job that I do outside of YouTube? Well, YouTube's not my full-time job, even though I treat it like one. Well, YouTube to me is a full-time job. With the amount of effort that I put into it, it's about full-time to do it. Outside of work or outside of YouTube, I work in computers. That's what I tell people. I don't share where I work and stuff like that online. That's just a wee bit too personal. What armor is for diving into water that's unlockable? The fin flops are supposed to be for also the air tube, the fin flops, the breathing helmet, and the I want to call it the air tube. Gill tube, that's what it is. The gill tube, the bubble helmet, and the fin flops are for the water, as well as the diving daggers. All right, Blitz. Have a good rest of your day at work. We'll talk to you later. I'm a computer janitor. That's a good idea. That's what I'll say. A computer janitor. All right, let's get these. Making crude rope. There we go. Perfect. That away in there, so that way I can make more later on.
Better than starving,
Eat.
I think.
The koi armor is not so much made for water anymore. The koi armor was originally made for water.
Tablets needed.
Like when the game was first being developed and you were able to spawn in the koi armor came with a bubble helmet and fin flops on it. It was a fantastic piece of armor for being in the water. But now it's not useful for the armor at all, or for the water really at all, other than the fact it's good for perfect blocking, but it's not really needed. Yeah, no, they never really made an upper body underwater piece. First time catching the stream? Well, hello. Welcome. You don't have hunger burn rate. The lower the percentage, the less hunger you lose. What? I don't have what?
I feel a little less squishy now.
Preach.
Dex, thank you so much for subscribing. There's no way to get rad nuggets right now. No, they said that they're not in the game yet. They said they specifically have not put them into the game yet. That they will be out in 1.0. Says it. Open up the Discord. Roll up to where armor is. This is everything in the update. Okay, note, rad nuggets will not be able to be crafted until 1.0. So there might be some in there, I guess. Let's see. Y'all were telling me that they're over here.
Preach.
Light Ninja, thank you so much for subscribing. Okie dokie. You guys said there's one on the 4-leaf clover too? You mean the 4-leaf clover that's down in the, well, the only 4-leaf clover in the game, I guess. The one that's down in the, where you get coup de grace? This update's pretty cool. I can't wait for it comes out for everybody too. You can harvest rad nuggets, you just can't craft them yet. I thought they said they weren't in the game. I have been corrected. Not the first time I've been wrong about the game when I read stuff. Oh well. Nobody's perfect. Okay, so I need to get over here and not fall down to my doom. Well, that's not a good thing to drop right in on top of, now is it? Ow! Ow! Rude. Ow. Oh, holy crap. Well, that was fast.
That should keep me safe. Safer.
Oh, man. I'll be taking that with me, thanks. I should have had my shield on. Doom is a fun game, yes. The run animation is different. Quartzite is gone. There is no more quartzite. Don't know if quartzite globs changed to mighty globs. I'm not sure. The only reason I know that they're not weak to salty, the only reason why I grabbed that my Morning Star is because it's my only level 9 weapon. And fighting them with my axe was going to do absolutely nothing because my axe is a spicy weapon. So they're immune to it. How do you make spicy globs? With cool, tough nuggets and spicy shards. Spider pads is probably a good option, to be honest, for being in the water. Because is it still stamina return? The armor's gotten switched around before so much. Before it gave you the quickness. Stamina to regen delay, yeah, so you'll be able to swim more. Well, Secret Thief, thanks so much for coming and hanging out. Also, thank you for subscribing. You have not updated and you still use Quartzite. Quartzite's a good thing to upgrade with because it's about to leave the game. So use it while you can. That's... Wow, I didn't even notice that. Thank you for pointing that out. Backbone, thank you so much. I completely blanked that. I'm still wearing my crappy... Look at the defense difference. Oh, no wonder I got hit. I got hit by those guys and almost died. They're going right through my armor. Dang it. I wonder if I left it. I think I have it in my backpack, so I'll have to just go get it. Oh, ladybird beetles fighting me and destroying me because I'm wearing red ant gear in an area where you should not be wearing red ant gear. Jewels are very difficult to get. And yes, I did die. The Woodpile boss got an update. Grab and run. I should be able to fight him. If I'm actually aiming to fight them, I should be able to get them. Sadly, I have to like jump all the way down there just to get my stuff, just to run all the way back out. Back around and up that way. Because it's a dead end right there in the yard. He is massive. He's very, very big now. I ran past him earlier today looking at Burgle chips to figure out which one I needed to get the whatchamacallums. Where are those, ladybird?
Feeling a little safer now.
Level 4, level 3. Put on the level 4 one. Oh, I put on the crusty roly-poly helmet too. There we go. That's better. Now we're stronger. Now we're ready. Do I have a shovel on me? I don't. Oh, I do. Okay. gonna say. Why do ladybird larvae make you sizzle? It's just what the effect that they do to you is. That is why I have my Salt Morning Stars, because of the amount of damage I can do to them. That third hit that they give off is crazy good. There we go. Also, I think it has something to do with them being near the, the coal area. I need this hot chachas candy so I can fix my Coltana. Grab this salt while it's over here. Always be grabbing these because you never know when you're going to need to make arrows and stuff like that, especially with all the new things you're going to need to craft, upgrades and what have you. It's always good to have extra stuff. What's the best smoothie for health? I don't really know of a good smoothie for just, well, in generally healing, just beefy smoothies. What are you doing down here? Get out of my face. You are not supposed to be down here. If I die to an Ore Weaver, that'll be the first time in a long time that I've died to an Ore Weaver. Okay, good. I was going to say, I'm going to be pretty sad here in a second. I can't make any healing items right now because I don't have any plant fiber. I have plant fiber now. Just turn around. Okay. You, there we go. Get some heals going. Is Splinter Arrows useful now? Absolutely. Splinter Arrows are super useful. They do more damage. Where was that? Where's the little red? Oh, it's right over here. Doesn't really... There it goes. I was going to say, what you're doing there doesn't really make sense, bud. You got to actually hit that. Yep, you guys are absolutely right. Here I am running around. Let this little guy out. You go. Be gone. Number one rule is always have healing items on you, and I was not following that advice at all. I'm not sure if the public test builds out for Xbox right now. I haven't checked recently. Just be angry over that way. Don't mind me. I'm not here. I just don't want to fight the Rhino Beetle right now, or the Ox Beetle. Are you making globs with shards before the update? Probably. Oh, come on. Had to get a little quiet there. Had to have some focus time. Make sure I wasn't going to die. Plenty of sap, so I just need the plant fiber to make healing items. It takes spicy globs 4 spicy shards. It's more expensive right now. It is more expensive right now. It becomes 2 in the new update. The one. And there's one. I have enough to make 7 more. Uh-oh. They're after me. Stop throwing up on me. Ow. I said stop throwing up on me, not continue to throw up on me. This journey's become very dangerous. There you go. Completely whiffed that move. Ow. 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 Yeah, I'm good, thanks. This is getting incredibly more dangerous. Oh, I don't want to die again. Dying again would suck. You can leave me alone now. Thanks. Sim is not dead. How's the story? They haven't really updated it much since the last update. You're done. You're done. See, if I could focus on them one at a time, they're no problem at all. It's when you start fighting 2 or 3 of them at a time that sucks. Also, when you hit them, when you miss them with the last hit that you're supposed to hit them with, that last hit that does the most damage, that really stinks when you do that.
Better than starving, I think.
Okay, so you guys wanted me to go in here and to see if there's any rad pieces in here. Okay. I now need to repair this. How's it going? I was gonna say, excuse me, but no, it's a cool stone of toughness. This is actually tough stone that you can break apart with a tier 2 hammer and get cool tough nuggets. Inventories. Oh, can I only hold a couple of them in a stack at a time? I don't know these. Can you only hold 3 in a stack at a time? Oh no, I got regular tough nuggets out of it too. Okay. Where did my torch go? There. Oop. Falling down. Can I still play with people not on the public test build? No. Now that I'm in the public test build, you have to be on the public test build in order to play with if you were to join me. Stop falling, please. A rock back here. A rock. Cool rock of fashion. Need a rad rock of fashion. Need some rad rocks. Fashion. To be honest, I'd rather have the rad rock's toughness, but... I moved the nails that were annoyingly protruding out over here, keeping you from being able to jump up here. Oh, no, never mind. I spoke too soon. I was just at the wrong area. I hate mosquitoes. There's my axe. Why wasn't that out? There we go. I spoke too soon on the annoying nails. There we go. Everybody always asks me to go under here and check for little spiderlings and stuff that are under here. There's another rock. Another cool rock of fashion. I don't need any more rocks of fashion right now. Also don't need any more spiderlings annoying me at the moment. Although I will need some water soon. I just noticed that. I'm about to start dehydrating. I think the best thing that they've ever added in ground is the arachnophobia setting. Not because you don't like spiders, but because it makes them look like jelly beans. Agreed. Which is pretty funny. I was going to say, where's the wolf spider that's supposed to be up here? Turn around and it's right behind me. Okay. Go look for our rad rocks, shall we? Are you a rad rock? You're a cool rock. Find some rad rocks. This is going to be very dangerous. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, regain stamina, please. Regain stamina, please. Thank you. You? Nope. We'll try this way first. They're all so angry. They're all so angry. Run away! Are you? Nope. We're going deep. No thanks. I'm good. No thanks. Still good. Still good. No thanks. Go over here and heal up for a second. It's in the chip room? Oh. Okay. Let's do it. Let's run to the chip room where the Termite King is. Owie. No, thank you. Please stop shooting me with your goo. Listen, we'll make a deal. I won't hit you. You don't shoot me with your goo, okay? Alright. This is a bad place to be. Especially with no stamina. Especially with 0 stamina. Run away! No stamina, run away! Yep, see you later, bye. Okay, no thanks. How's my torch doing? I can't even see how much torch I have left. Oh god. I really hope it doesn't run out while I'm in here. No thanks. Alright, is this it? Is this my super rad rock? Yeah! My super rad rock of toughness. Yeah, I can't pick them up. That's no good. What am I doing? Here, do this. Do this. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I got my rad rocks. Ow, is there one over here? More! Oh, it's a cool stone. Oh. Those are just cool ones, not rad ones. Ow! Stop with the biting. There's another cool one. So there's only one. It's right here. Haha! You got the public test on Xbox and left to go to lunch and now it's not there. Yeah, there was an error with it, so they had to shut it down. A little wee bit of an error. Oh god, I don't have water now, so my stamina is going to come back just ridiculously slow. Run away! Hey, Nima. Nima's been a member for 25... Holy crap, 25 months. Can you blow up that rock? I don't know if you can use bombs on those rocks. I know you need to use a hammer. I think it's like quartzite where you had to use a hammer to harvest it. Still good. No thanks. Well, this has been eventful now, hasn't it? Jump! Jump! I'll have to make sure I remember that for the video that I'm going to be making on a bunch of locations where all of the different rocks are that you can harvest in the beginning. All right, let us get out of here. That was painful, is what that was. That gave me a severe case of the ouchies. Running through there. My armor's almost broken now. I do have backup armor. No, 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 no. Be gone. Oh god, my armor is pretty much shot. Look at that, my armor's next to nothing now. Somebody's gonna need to repair. Found an entire skeleton in the upper yard. I haven't really looked around up in the new area for skeletons. Do need some dewdrops though. I could definitely use a dewdrop, and I know the new area's got plenty of green grass that produces dew. So there's got to be some water over there somewhere. Look, another stone. I think that's a stone of fashion. But like the bluish, shinier ones are the fashion stones. The ones that look like quartzite are stones of toughness. Where, oh where, is my life-saving dewdrop? Because I'm definitely going to start dying of thirst here. And I'll drink the poo water. I'm not scared. I'll do it. If I have to. It's right there. I'm not afraid. Ooh, wait, there's a can over here. I might be able to get a soda drink. Any soda in you? Hello? Yes. I don't have to die of thirst. Victory. Can't get out of the can. Not victory. Okay, I'm good. You're falling asleep, so you're on to bed. Oh, it's 10:20 p.m. All right. Well, have a good evening. Sleep well, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be around. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I don't know when. I will be streaming again tomorrow at some point. I just don't know when. I have a very, very, very busy day. So okay, still no dewdrops. Sim needs a dewdrop anytime now. You could put one like right there. Right there. Okay, right there. Oh. There's a lot of burweeds up here. Cool, because I want to be able to make burweed floors, a lot more of them. Favorite looking floor. Just that they're very expensive. Ooh, look, a tunnel that leads to nothing. I have a problem, and that is that there's no dewdrops around here. And that is bumming me out. Hey, how's it going? It's gonna look beautiful when the update comes out on the 27th. Yes, this entire area will be gorgeous. If you plug up, no, it doesn't. The gas doesn't get unplugged in this update. So if you've already plugged the gas, it's not gonna come unplugged in this update. Nope, they did the story reset in the last one. I don't think they're gonna do another story reset. Do I have food to be able to counteract that? Slurping of the nasty water? Technically, yeah. More there, too. Well, make it work.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
I have sick, but... alright. There's a lot of mushrooms right here. It's a good mushroom farm. That's a really good spot to find a bunch of mushrooms. Oh, are you kidding me? After I ran over and drank the crap water, now I found nice clean water right up the hill? How did I know that was going to happen? That happens to me all the time in this game. It's like, well, I guess I'll sacrifice and go and do this. And then a minute that I do, it's like, well, and there's what you were looking for. Oh, well. Do I know how to breathe? Yeah. Let's see. This where I wanted it, or was it over here? I think this is where I wanted it, right? Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some grass down there. Alt 1. Go down with a flight of stairs. I think I need to put a wall down. I think that's how I did it before. Oh. All right, apparently we're not working up there still yet. Because I want to fall down to my death all the time. Do the gnats have any benefits? Well, all the pets have more benefits now. The pets give you, like, health bonuses and stuff like that, so... Hopefully I don't get swallowed by the fish. Me and the fish don't really get along very well. I'm gonna fight it with this shovel. Speaking of it... That evil thing. Where is it? My luck is it was going to be right underneath me. Can't get the sickly roly-poly card now? I'll let him know. Let him know in the Discord, in the grounded Discord. Go tell him in the public test feedback. They'll tell you what to do. Because you should still be able to get everything. You'll be able to get all your cards and stuff. Hey, Lisa. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Or the next day. We'll see. Whenever you have time. Okay, I think that my crude rope should be done. So I'll make it so I can make a couple more. And why are you walking up there? You never walk up there. What do you have in your mouth? You go steal my stuff, did you? I will destroy you if you stole my stuff. Sleep, sleep. You've been raided by red ants, they're no joke. Nope, don't get raided by anything in this game. It's rough when you do. It's so rough, it's almost bark. I love dad jokes. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have any crude rope in here? Do I just have crude rope hanging around anywhere? I doubt it, but it would be cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah! Yeah! My Coltana's fixed. I can take it out of my inventory now and put it up where it's supposed to go. Because now I'm done in that area for a little while. That was, interesting. Okay, okay. These super... Yeah, those are super... Super sync sacks are great. Those are great to make arrows with. I wish we could make a super gas mask. Like a whole respirator that goes over your back and stuff. I think that'd be neat. I didn't grab my rope. I am awesome. The new animation is awesome. The new animation of them running around and stuff like that, I feel like it's way more lively, a little bit more kid-like, a little bit more real feeling. It's cool. I like all the new animations that they put in the game. Oh, I need a lot of stuff. I need some weed stems. Actually, there should be a weed stem that's right here, right? No. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. And I should have acorn shells somewhere in here. Doing a lot of recording and stuff lately, so I'm starting to lose my voice, which is not fun at all. No idea. Over here, maybe? Thought I had crude rope around here. Apparently I don't have any crude rope. Bases, thank you. This base was pretty neat. My other bases in my other save are bigger and better than this one. This base solely is for convenience, is what this base is for. This base is so I can get around places, make zip lines to get up places, because my zip line's going to end up going right there. So that way I can zip over to that location and get there faster once it updates. And I'm building it off of the wall, so that way in case they make the wall bigger or anything like that, I can put maybe like ladders or something up. Or if they push it out, it doesn't engulf my base. The little landing pad that I'm going to make over there. At least that's my plan right now. I just have to get up higher because of how tall that wall is, and I don't want another zip line like this one that takes 700 years to get anywhere. Wait. Go back in there. We need to go to the other base. Because it's got more crude rope. Why you know elevators? Not hatred of them. I just didn't ever make them. To be honest, I just didn't ever. I like to use the building materials the way that the building materials were set to be made to be used for, I guess. It's not that I don't know how to make them, I just don't. I don't know. Gary, how's it going? I know that the elevators are just like grass walls and some floors and then the actual trampolines, then you just go flying up them, but I've seen enough horror films of people building them and then just like falling off and dying on the side, and I am one that forgets to bring my grass tuft with me all the time.
Water filtration tablets needed.
So, doing great. I'm doing very, very well. Thank you for asking. Okay, this should have everything that I need. Here we go. What do I got now? I got 23 of them. I should have enough to make up the rest of the stuff that I want to make.
Better than starving, I think.
Yeah, so what you'll notice is I don't have trampolines like anywhere. Not that I probably should make. What am I doing? I'm working on making a zipline tower a little bit higher so that way I can go over to when the new area is added to the game for 1.0. I have a zipline going over there. I don't know if the update's out for everybody yet. I started streaming about 2 hours ago, so whatever's been done in the last 2 hours, I'm not sure. Rope ladders be cool, but we already have ladders of our own right now. The ladders in the game that aren't as useful as I thought that they would be because you can only use them to go up like one level. You can't use them to do anything else. So the ladders are cool. I just feel like that they still have some improvements that could be done for them. At least that's the way that I think. How about you don't? How about you just don't? We're going to play the game of no thank you. I don't know what part of playing the game of no thank you you're not hearing here, buddy. You just go back to your tree or somewhere else. I'm really not in the mood to fight an infected wolf spider right now. And feed the spider, it'll bring me blessings. No, it won't. It'll bring me pain and agony. Well, I mean, if the roll platters can actually be used to be built up, unlike the ladders right now, because you can't. The ladders right now require to have weed stems in order to build them, right? And you can't actually use the weed stems after climbing on the ladder because you can't climb the ladder with one hand, apparently, which, I mean, I could see it because of how long the weed stems are, but I don't know. I guess it's just, I don't know. Oops. I hate building this high up in the air. I always feel like I'm going to fall off. Okay. Is that going to be up high enough? That's pretty high. And I think I'm also going to adjust the zipline that's going over here to up here with this one. Maybe one more? I think I'm going to do one more. This is pretty high already, but I think I'm going to do one more. Drop that there. Oh, I need some more acorn shells. Do I have more acorn shells down here? Or am I going to have to go gather more? I don't remember if I had any more. I had tops. Yeah, I got more. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. You trap the infected wolf spider underneath the oak. You don't have to worry about him wandering around. Yeah, I should probably do that. Go up and patch up all the holes that he could go walking out of. That way I just don't have to deal with him. I like having him around from time to time. It's fun to kill him from time to time, but just when you're in the middle of doing something and you're not really like looking to fight, he's kind of a pain in the butt. Right? That's right. Sweet. Yeah, I think that's going to be high enough to get over there. Probably going to be a slower zipline if I don't go any higher. The zipline going over there is going to be ridiculously fast now. Have for stuff right now. I don't have enough crude rope to make another one. I could get more crude. Not the end of the world. Oh. Also, I think they need to differentiate this. I just noticed this. I think they need to change the way that this... You just destroyed your base? Don't do that. The infected wolf spider is harder than the broodmother? In my opinion, yeah. Pretty rough. Or it's pretty rough. I think it's 8 acorn shells, too, in order... Is that gonna be fast enough? Like, this is even, so it's an angle. It's gonna be a slow one again, but and it's gonna be down a little bit, too. It'll be down slightly. It'll be, like, here. Let's go up one more. I'm gonna go up one more. I'm gonna go get the stuff that I need for one more. Also, do I have what I need in order to repair this? Now that I'm sitting here, like, looking at my broken armor. I need a roly-poly part. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Well, maybe in my other base I have a roly-poly part I can use. Got this guy down, and then I need to grab my grass pallet and go up top, because my grass pallet's what I'm going to make my floor out of. But I need these to make my zipline anchor. Gotta love bots. Oh, and Park, thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. Holy cow. That's a long time. I started also doing beginning of the video shout outs to my members. I just personally, I can't thank you guys enough for supporting me, especially like in the off months when I'm not doing grounded stuff and people are still supporting me. That's a really big deal to me. So it means a ton with the support that I get from everyone. So that's why I'm like so adamant on giving people shout outs now and stuff. I mean, I want to start doing that more and more. If I can. Am I able to walk underneath this? Yes. Okay, so I need my grass planks. Drop these. Please don't fall. And I need, what are these? 4 apiece, so I'm going to need 16 of them. Grass pallet plank, or grass plank pallet. Should be right over here. Should have everything I need on it, too. What's in the newest update? Being able to change any of your saves to a custom game to turn off base raids if you don't want to be raided. New nat pet, new armor and weapon upgrading revamp. New animations for not only yourself but also for Burgle and sleeping at night. The cookery, which is really cool. It's the coolest looking buildable building that I've seen so far. Give me a place to put this down, please. There we go. Okay, and then up here is going to have these zip lines. One that's going to go this way. Angle it right. Angle this right. I might be able to, yeah, I should be able to get the one that goes that way and the one that goes that way. Should be able to get it with that one. 6 stems, 1 silk rope, and 4 clay. I should be able to get it. Woo! Don't jump all the way off, just down to here. Thank you for posting all my links, Edgar. Yes, I do have a Twitch and a Twitter and an Instagram. Oh, and my merch store. There's that too. I've been working on, I actually put out a call for people to help me revamp all my stuff. Because it's about time that we go through and we revamp the artwork of the channel. It's been the same way for almost 3 years, so it's about time that we redo some stuff, make some changes. My icon will always stay the same. I'm not ever going to change that. My little Sim-Alot knight and the bright green color that it is, that's going to stay the way that it is. I don't want that to change at all, but... I did not bring enough grass with me. Because I needed more than 30... I needed more than 16. Bollocks. I need another 5. You go get it. Not a big deal. Oh, and then I need some more weed stems too. And then some clay. And then a silk rope. And then a lot of silk rope to go over there. More silk rope that's going to go over there. That should work. I should be able to get on the zip line from there. That zip line's going to be wicked fast now, though. Uh-oh. I jumped off and I forgot that my dandelion tuft died.
Safe?
Well, there goes my armor.
Fur.
Ow. Don't do that. Okay, where's that? Let me get... I need one of those. Do I have any clay here? I know I had clay in the other base. Did I put it over here? I think I put it over here because I know I built that. I did not put it over there. Let's see here. There it is. I knew I had some over here somewhere. Alrighty. Now let's go get a couple pieces of grass. I need 5 pieces of grass to finish the floor. Then 2 more weed stems. We're going to have this done. And Sim did fall to his death. Yes, that did happen there. Again. Was that twice in this one stream that I've died now? Is that 2 or 3 times in one stream? That I've died now. What's my personal favorite weapon in the game? The Salt Morningstar. My personal favorite weapon in the game. Me and the Salt Morningstar get along famously. There it is. Do not let your dandelion tuft wear out. You will fall to your death. But aesthetic-wise, like looking-wise, the termite axe is my favorite looking weapon in the game. I like how Viking-esque it feels. Alright, let's go get my last 2 stems. Oh, I tried to thread the hole. I couldn't do it. My least favorite weapon? Probably like the Pebblet dagger. I don't like using that at all. I don't think that the Pebblet dagger has very much use to me, if any at all. I never use it. What are the weapons that I just don't use? I don't think I have used... No, I had to use that in the... The spiky sprig is probably one of the weapons that I use least out of any other weapon in the game. Everything else I use from time to time, but the spiky sprig is probably the one thing that I just never use. It's in the game, never used it. But now, with all the weapon and armor upgrades and stuff like that, the game getting harder, there's a possibility that I may start using it, but the spiky sprig is my least used weapon. I don't really have a least favorite looking weapon. That's going to be 32 silk. Need 16 more. I wonder if I have that down here. Four. 21. Okay, I have plenty. Well, I get to check how fast this zip line is now. Then we got to go over there and start working on that. But at least we get to check how fast this one is. This is definitely an upgrade from the last one that I did. If you lost the public test building grounded and you're on Xbox, it's going to come back later. Alright, let's see how much faster this is now. Oh, that's significantly faster. Yay, no more wickedly slow zipline. Now it's going to be right about here. This level is where the other zipline's going to... No, it's going to be lower than that. It's going to be about the height of this one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It's just going to be over there instead. I think it's going to be plenty fast. If this is the speed of it, it'll be fun. John, how's it going? How do you get to the public test build? If you're on Steam, you right-click on the game, you go to Properties, you go to Betas, and you click Public Test Build. If you're on Xbox, it's not available yet. They had a build out earlier, but there was an error with it, so they had to shut it down and do something else. They had to fix it, and then they're going to load it up a little bit later on. At least that's what they said. They're going to try to get it on today. Big old error earlier, though. What's my favorite set of armor? Looking-wise, my favorite set of armor is the Ladybug armor. I love Ladybug armor. Personally, I think it's really cool. I used to like its ability of constant healing over time. The original Scarlet Embrace. What I'm hoping for is that we get a Lady Bird armor set that makes it look like... I would be completely okay with just a revamped, a little bit stronger Ladybug armor set. No problem with that at all. I think it'd be plenty fine. That's just personal preference. I shouldn't have jumped down. I should have climbed up and went that way. That's all right. My favorite Mountain Dew, the original Pitch Black. The original grape one. That was like so much grape. It was like punch you in the face. Most people don't even remember the original Pitch Black Mountain Dew. That one was so good. What's my favorite biome? The trash heap. Because the trash heap, one, it's where I belong in the trash. Also, two, it's it really drives home that feeling of being tiny, right? So, like, here's the thing. When you look out like this, maybe not even that direction, maybe like this, and you ignore the power line, right? You could kind of feel like instead that you're tiny, but that you're in an alien world, right? You look out, there's just big plants and a big tree, right? You could be in a world like Avatar, right? But when you're over in the trash heap, you are shown, no, you're on Earth. You're just in a tiny world. You're just tiny in the world. So, to me, that feels really, really cool. At least in my preference, I think that's really cool. No, it was not. And even the one that they tried to put out now, Charlie, it's not even close. Closer than 2, but it's not what it was. Oh. Billy, I have no idea when it's going to come out again. I've been streaming for the last 2.5 hours. I haven't talked to any of the devs. I haven't been in the Discord for Grounded, anything like that. So I'm not sure when it's going to come out. Robbie might know because I know he keeps an eye on my Discord from time to time, and they might have posted something there, but I don't know when it's going to be out. What's my favorite bug in the game? Probably the bees. I liked the original had in the game. They were tiny, they were adorable. They literally look like this, actually. This is what the bees used to look like in the game when they were releasing them. This is what they look like. When I used to spawn them in using admin codes. That's what they look like. Now they look like, those evil things that are flying around over there. But I still think they look cool. And I think the biggest thing with them is that I can get close to them in the game without having to be terrified of them. Unlike real life where I get close to them and I'm like, absolutely not, and almost pass out. So, the green shield bug is a cool looking bug. The sap catcher exploit was nice. Yeah, well, I mean, you could still build. I mean, you could get enough sap catchers around. Like, you know, I just built these 4 in this stream, and I could very easily finish out these 3, and then I'll have 7 sap catchers right here. And with the take all being there, I mean, it's super easy to get a ton of sap. And the fact that you need so much sap for this update too, because you can make the what you call them, the fashion nuggets out of the sap. It's really worth it. Don't do that. See? That's why you give yourself a bunch of sap catchers. Okie dokie. As you use a katana with the eye patch plus, the green ant or the black ant chest piece, and legs with hyper stamina, crit, and certain mutation, it's doing crazy amount of damage. I could see that. So the new nuggets can not only be found but also crafted. Yes. All the nuggets can not only be found around the world, but they can also be crafted as well, making it a way easier way in order to upgrade your gear, making it way easier for you to not nearly as grindy. Me, it's all around, it's way better. Kyle, how's it going? They did fix the sap exploit. Yeah, they were talking last week in the Casually Grounded stream, their version of the 2-year anniversary stream. They were talking that they already had a patch for it and they were fixing it. So in the public test build, they definitely fixed it. Yeah, kind of. With I also like the changes to the Coltana because the Coltana literally does glow. It didn't glow when you first made it. Then now it does glow, so it does feel like you have like a flaming sword of power. Well, I like Plants vs. Zombies. Yes. I used to play it all the time with my wife. I don't know how this game is going to end yet. Can we explore? What do you mean? You love having a Ring doorbell. It saves you from having to get out of your chair. I can respect that. I can respect that. Do you know where you can find the broodmother? You've been looking all around. The broodmother's inside of the hedge. So once you get to the frisbee, once you walk onto the frisbee in the hedge, turn and look to your right. You'll see a giant big web door. Will your saves be transferred to 1.0? As far as they've said, yes, so far. They haven't said we have to start over. Norman, how's it going? Go to crafting and look at the mix. The embiggening cocktail? There's 2 things that are missing, and they don't tell you what they are yet. 2 different things are missing. Is it good to build a fort in the upper yard? In the area that's already built? Yes. The area that's already completed, yeah. What's more scary than a wolf spider? A centipedes are more scary? Yeah, well, some centipedes are crazy scary, yeah. PTS stands for Public Test Server. PTB stands for Public Test Build. What's my favorite character? Pete. If I could get Pete's shirt, I would. It'd be the first thing that I'd buy from a video game company for their clothing. Unless Final Fantasy, the Square Enix redoes Final Fantasy X, does a full remaster of it, and makes it look as good as the new Final Fantasy VII, then I would probably end up buying their clothing. Hey Jacob, how's it going? Just chilling here for a minute, guys. Doing a lot of running around in the game. Sometimes I gotta take a little bit of a break and just take a look away from it. You think we're gonna get paid DLC in the future? No. You said no paid DLC for this game. You sure someone probably will make Pete's shirt? I wouldn't be surprised. It's just a bunch of planets on a polo. The fact that Pete rocks a polo the whole time he's back here, I mean, in this one save, I've been in the backyard for 151 days, so half a year, which means Pete's been rocking the same shirt and shorts for a half a year. You're really hoping for preserving bins. I agree, because now that the fires don't have infinite non-spoiling for meat, we're going to need something to preserve our food. This is one of my favorite things that got added in the game. The sleeping where you watch the time go by. I really like it. Just makes the time zoom by like that, and you can literally just watch everything move. Do I think there's going to be a new pond? Maybe. I don't know. Oopsie shirt's really cool. I like her shirt, but personally, with how much... So you guys got... I have like a special connection with Grounded because Grounded means more than just a game to me now. Grounded means a place where I've met friends. Grounded's a place where I get to hang out with my community. So to me, Grounded is more than just a game now. So that's why I'm so inclined to want to spend more time with it and stuff like that, because it means a lot to me. It's, you know, changed my life for the better. So drink and eat. Oh yeah, I will when I get out there. I agree, Charlie. That'd be cool. Why is the tower not finished? Oh, all the grass that goes around it. Because I just haven't. I put Grounded down for a while. I went and played some other games that I still have to go back and finish, like my time at Sandrock. I played a lot of V Rising. There was a time where I just sat down and just almost beat V Rising. I played with a couple of my brothers and just played the crap out of that game. I played... What else was I playing? The Planet Crafter. I played that all the way through. Although they've had some new updates, so I kind of want to start that game over again. Because that was really, really good. I really like that game. But I think what I'm going to do with the Planet Crafter is wait for them to finish it, and then I'll go back and play it again. I still want to go back and play Subnautica. I've been telling myself to go back and play Subnautica and beat it. I want to go back and finish playing Resident Evil, because there's a lot of people who want me to go back and finish playing Resident Evil. That game just causes super amounts of anxiety for me, so I don't like scary games. If you can't tell, I don't really play scary games that often.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Spent 125 hours in V Rising. Was fun until you got to the end game. Once you beat V Rising and you finished it, it's done. V Rising was cool until it's done, and then you're done. You can't get desensitized while you play them. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that I don't want to play it, right? Because it looks cool. It just, you know, freaks me out. Public test server is not showing up on the Xbox Insider app. Do I know why? Yes. They had a little bit of an error today when they loaded it. So in order to fix said error, they pulled it down and will be loading a new public test build a little bit later on. Yeah, I have a feeling that when they open the game up to mods, that's when it's going to come into the game. I don't think that the team's really working on making it so you can ride the bugs. At least in my opinion so far, it doesn't look like that they really care to do that. Almost there. Okie dokie. You hope it's out before Sunday? I'm sure they'll get it out today. They worked like all night last night to get the public test build out onto Steam. They got it out yesterday evening. I think it was at like 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. Central. So they worked late into the night. They worked until 7 p.m. their time to get it done. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just pull another late night and get it done. Did I watch Stranger Things? No. I don't watch Stranger Things. I don't watch TV. The only TV that I watch, funny enough, is anime shows. And I barely watch those. I think I've watched 4 shows all the way through. 4 or 5 shows all the way through. That's it. I don't really watch TV. I spend a lot of time with my kids and spend a lot of time working. I would say out of my day, out of my awake hours, I'm normally awake for 16 to 20 hours a day, and out of that, 3/4 is spent working. I work a lot. Some would say I work too much. But I think mods are gonna come to Xbox, possibly. I wouldn't be surprised if people were able to port it over. That wouldn't surprise me. A lot of people do that. I don't like that that's like that, but maybe if I put... Get rid of that, and put... There. Sorry, I totally just lost track of whatever the heck I was thinking about. I have kids. You thought I was like 19? No, I'm almost 30, and I have 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old. My oldest is about to start kindergarten this year. Yep. Yeah, I just found passion in doing YouTube about, I don't know. Now, this isn't my first channel I ever made. I had a different one for a while, and that one was a complete flop. I had no idea what I was doing. The quality was worse than the quality of the first videos that I loaded to this channel, and I thought that the quality of the videos I was loading to this channel in the beginning was pretty good, and now I go back and look at them, and I'm like, so that'll tell you. But overall, I've been doing this for a while, and I really like it. Uh-oh. Let's recycle this for now. If I can build that, and then I'll put this back. Now it should be supported. Yeah. Yeah, then we're going to put another grass plank floor down there, and then we're going to put up a little wall. Or I'll put up a grass plank floor. It'll go one over this way, then there'll be a little wall, and it'll come over. It's going to be great. But I'm going to die of food and hunger, or food and thirst before that happens. Well, thank you. I still look young. I don't feel young. Everything hurts when you wake up in the morning. Especially when you have kids. You know, you get jumped on all evening. Wouldn't change it for the world, though. Those little buggers are great. What do I have for food? I don't have anything in my inventory because I died. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, so last time I was looking for water, all I had to do was run up a hill and I was able to find some. So let's just run up the hill this way and hopefully... Yeah, see? See?
Don't even need to boil it.
Go. Have I played Vox? What is that? Machina? No. I have not. Nope. Okay. So now all I need is a couple more things, and we'll have that side done. And I think I'm going to need some, what is it, sap and a bee stinger? Is that what I need for the wall part? Because I'm not going to build a tower to go back the other way yet, because that's just, I'll end up losing that, so that's not needed. But, yeah, bee stinger, clay, and rope, which I have. Okay. Need one more weed stem, which I think I can cut this down. Can I cut that down? Maybe not. Not a dandelion. Ooh, more water. There should be a bunch of mushrooms right over here. Oh, what's new in the update? I'm sorry, I didn't see that in the chat. New in the update is new crafting station, new animations, the ability to change all games to custom, revamp of the armor system, pet gnats. So lots of really good stuff. Happy about it. Then they did a ton of bug fixing and like optimizing. They did a bunch of like checking armor levels and stuff like that, adjusting damage from things, changing amounts for crafting. They're trying to make the game feel more complete because they're literally about to hit 1 week until, or like a month and a half to 2 months, I think. I think it's 2 months from 2 days ago, and the game's supposed to be in 1.0. It's supposed to be done. So, I mean, if that'll tell you anything, I mean, they're getting really close. So not wanting to ask why, but how bad was the leak? It wasn't that bad. I've been asked not to talk about it, though, so I'll say it's not that bad and leave it at that. But, you know, out of respect for the team for Grounded and stuff like that, they reached out to me as soon as it happened, knowing that I'm a channel that likes to cover... crap. Knowing I'm a channel that likes to cover, you know, like the dev world stuff and everything like that, they specifically asked me not to share it and not to talk about it, so that's why I'm not. You know, I mean, for a team that's like, they've been really cool and like let me do all the, you know, dev world stuff that I was able to find and all of that, and they've always been really cool about that. And for them to reach out to me and like, hey man, it's 1.0, can we not? So I was like, absolutely. You know, you guys, if you reach out and you ask me not to, I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? You got to respect them. What's my favorite game to play? Final Fantasy X. I've played it once every year for the last 10 years. Although I haven't done my playthrough yet for this year, fully. I have to finish it. I haven't had the time. With everything else that I've had going on lately, I just haven't had the time. I'll get there, though. Okay. So I need a bee stinger. If I could get a bee stinger and some more silk rope, that should be everything that I need in order to finish up this zip line. But really the important part right now is the bee stinger. That's the important thing. If I even have one. Should have at least one. I really don't have a single bee stinger. Oh, I do. Okay, thank God. I thought that I didn't have any bee stingers. I was going to be really sad. A couple clay, bee stinger, and a silk rope. Cool. I got everything that I need there. I just need to do a couple more grass planks, and then that zip line's going to be done. We'll be able to get over to that area like it's nothing. Steve, how's it going? I now have to run all the way back over there again, but that's okay. Holy crap, I'm 4 likes away from 100. Awesome. We're going to get there. We will get there. There's no new bugs in the game yet. Oh, 1.0 is 3 days before your birthday? That's awesome. Well, that was fast. Thank you, guys. They're saving the other 50% of the molars for 1.0. That wouldn't surprise me. Half the yard's missing them.
Don't even need to boil it.
So the new upgrade item is going to look like they're going to force someone that likes leveling all gears and weapons to turn off the haze so they can get the finite material. No. You don't need to turn off the haze. Why would you? You don't need to turn off the haze. You need to go into the haze lab, but you don't need to turn off the haze. You don't want to, don't turn it off. They made it specifically so you don't have to if you don't want to. The haze lab you need to use to get the oven, but other than that, no, you can run around and get the materials from other places. You don't even need to build an oven. You can just go around and harvest the rocks and be able to upgrade your weapons and armor and stuff like that. Getting like the spicy shards and stuff like that, all that you don't need to shut down the haze. That haze barrier can stay there forever if you still want it to. Then yeah, you can also craft the new materials as well. If you don't want to go around and harvest them, you can craft them. And it's just sap or larva spikes or bug rubber or spider fangs. Like, it's not that hard to make these new materials. They definitely brought down the grind of this game a lot by making these changes, and I'm super grateful for it, because there was a lot of people who were really, really upset about the fact that this game turned into a grind fest. Like, it was a huge grind fest for a long time, and now not so much. It's way easier. It's not nearly as grindy. I mean, literally, to upgrade armor to level 5, it's literally 5 sap to upgrade your armor to level 5, or running around and finding one fashion stone and breaking it and getting 5 pieces from it and upgrading your armor 5 times. Because it's, well, no, it's more than that. It's because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. It's 15 sap all in all. Sorry. Math is wrong. But there's an achievement for getting a gold wolf spider card. I think there's just an achievement for getting any gold card, is there not? Didn't see any new achievements. Here, let me look. Oh, there's no achievements. Unless they put them on the Xbox, but yeah, no. I have all of the achievements. There's an achievement for killing a wolf spider. Nope. We are almost done with this zipline. I mean, there is gold cards for every insect and robot in the game. Insect, crustacean, arachnid, and robot in the game. Three more pieces of grass. How did I find out about Grounded and what made me do my first video on it? Not sure if I ever talked about this. So I found out about Grounded just by zipping through Steam one day. And I think I saw the game. And then I think a friend of mine posted out a video on it. A friend named Raptor, he posted out a video on it of him playing it. And I was like, wow, that looks really cool. I'm going to get it because I really like what it looks like. I thought the overall aesthetic was really cool. This was back when you could only play for 30 minutes and then your game would reset. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm still going to do this, so let me get it. So I got the game and I played it. And I remember streaming it first. I streamed the game first. I played with a few friends once it came out fully out of the 30 minutes and it came out into the beta. And I thought that it was really, really cool. I was like, okay. Then I ended up streaming it with a friend and broke into the Haze Lab. That's kind of what got me first into experimenting with Grounded, as I got into the Haze Lab. I was one of the first people that actually got in there. I used a... what I ended up using was a lean-to to get myself into the Haze Lab is what I ended up doing. I like clipped myself through the wall and was able to explore the Haze Lab. And I thought that was really cool. So I thought, well, if I'm good at doing that, why don't I make some tips and tricks on how to play this game? Because I played it at that point for like 10 hours. And I'm like, okay, well, I know what I'm doing in the game now. Let me help some people out. And it just kind of blossomed from there. People ended up loving it. They really liked watching me play. But really when it boomed is when I was able to find out how to get into the dev world. And I saw everything inside of the pond for the first time. And that's really what got people like, holy crap, this guy, look, look at this channel, he's getting in there. And that kind of is what got my channel to boom from the get-go. I think it's silly how round circle that it's come for Grounded in me to think about the fact that when I started Grounded, a lot of popularity and stuff that I got from Grounded was because I got into the dev world. And now that it's about to hit 1.0 and the dev world was leaked, I didn't like come full circle and review it again. No, I shied away from it out of respect for the game. It's just weird how things come full circle. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I got into Grounded, how I started making my first videos on it. Grounded was not the first videos that I made on my channel. Actually, Frostpunk was the first game I played for this channel. So, let's see here. I need web fiber. I know it's going to be at least 20 of it. 18. I can literally make like 300 more. Geez. Crowded doesn't feel the same anymore. Like, it's not scary anymore. The new stuff gets scary for a while, though. So that's the thing. Anything that you've played and you get used to it, it's not going to be scary anymore, right? I mean, it's like... if you're afraid of deep sea fishing, or you're afraid of, that, but you get used to it after a while, right? I mean, you get more comfortable on a boat and stuff, or you don't like flying, but then you take flights every day. Like, sooner or later, you just get used to it. Wow, look at that. I'm missing 3. I literally need 3 more, and then that zip line's done. Maybe Games, how's it going? You keep trying to play this game, but you're so bad, and I make it look so easy. Oh, Cropter, stop. This game's not that bad. It's also another that, like I was just saying. I mean, like I was saying about when you start playing something, it becomes easy. I have over 1,000 hours in Grounded between Xbox, my PC version of the game, and my Steam version of the game. On Steam alone, I have over 600 hours in the game. I think I have like 650 hours in the game. So it's just like experience, I guess, is what I'd say. But thank you for the super kind comment. A landing cushion would be nice to have. A landing cushion would be very, very nice to have. Almost. They added like an alligator, that'd be creepy. Chris, how's it going? Great to see you come into a stream. Corruptor, I've done some work on it, yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, Grounded to me is more than just a game now. I said that earlier in the stream, but it's true. Grounded's not just a video game for me anymore. Grounded is something that's changed my life. Grounded is something that has allowed me to meet people that I never would have met in any other way. I mean, I've talked to people from all over the world now. You know, it's I'm very lucky and very blessed, and a lot of that comes from Grounded, and that's not lost on me at all. You know, I was able, for the something that I thought about when I was younger that I thought would be really, really cool is if at some point I could get out there and play a game with the developer or be in a video game or something like that, right? Be recognized in a video game, make a video game, who knows, something like that. I mean, all kids have something that they like to do, or that they have like dreams and aspirations and stuff like that. And because of Grounded, I was actually able to sit down and talk to some of the developers of the game, which was really, really cool for me. Also, what am I trying to do right now? Build a zipline that goes over to the new area that's up there that's going to be updated in 1.0. If Grounded made one big change on consumables, what do you think they should add? Another healing item. I want more healing items. We have smoothies, which are good healing items, but those feel like buffs, right? So we have, for healing items, we have fiber bandages and heal bosses. Then, yes, all the food and smoothies heal you, but those are food and those are buffs, right? I'm talking like, give me something else like a gas or something that you use, or something like that, like a thing that you like breathe, like a ventilator or something that like you breathe in or something like that. Where's up there? Oh, sorry. Over there. This area. Across the pond, this area up here. So what I did is I'm building a zip line that's going to right here. Okay? Because all of this is sooner or later going to be updated, and both of my bases right now are right here and over here. Literally floating right here. So with both of my bases being here and here, I'm severely lacking anything that's up in this area, and right now the only zip line that I have to be able to get anywhere goes to right here. So with me wanting to be able to get up into this area easier to access all of the end game stuff, I needed a way to get over there faster and a way to be able to get more items there quicker. And this is how I'm able to do that, is by going over here and making a zip line that allows me to get over there. Now, another reason on why I want to do that is because I'm not going to be nearly as comfortable in the newer areas that get added to the game as I am over here. This area over here, the flower bed that I'm in right now, has been the same way for over a year and a half, almost 2 years. I mean, that hasn't changed almost at all. And now we're getting an area that's never been seen, never been entered. You know, I was entering into the dev world stuff before most people were, seeing a lot of the new stuff. So even like the Pond Lab and stuff like that was all kind of known to me before the update hit, where this, I know nothing about any of this when it's coming. It was like the trash heap or the sandbox, right? All that stuff hit and I didn't know anything about it. So when it was there, it was so cool because it was new. And that's what this feels like. Perfect. Except for the fact that I'm stuck in the ground. Oh no. Oh God. Okay, I'm good. All right. I'm going to have to make myself a little bit more of a platform so I can get out from underneath this. But all in all, I think that's going to do it. That's my zip line. Now I'm over here. That much faster. Ready to go into the jungle area and have myself a grand old time. Once the game comes out fully, I should make a multiplayer world with somebody. I would love to do that. I've reached out to a couple different people like Intern and Blitz. I've talked to them about possibly doing something. I've talked to my friend Raptor about doing something. Talked to another YouTuber named I Am Cade about doing something. I've talked to Jade in the past and he said possibly. I've reached out to people like Milton, Cryptic Fox, and a couple other people as well. There's a lot of people that I've reached out to that are good grounded YouTubers to reach out and say, hey, do you guys want to get back together and try this out again? Or make a new world together. So it's a possibility. But it might be a little while before I do anything like that because I want to play the game and get the game beat my way. And do I think they're actually going to add Hornets and Silverfish to the game? Possibly. I think that there's going to be a large bug announcement when 1.0 comes out. Now, one thing I want to add about Intern Cade and Blitz, I've reached out to them, I've talked to them, but we have nothing on the books, nothing is planned. Right now, there's nothing set in stone, there's nothing that's even saying we're going to start doing anything. I've just spoken with them. All grounded stuff. So don't go over there and be like, I heard you're making videos with Sim. No. We've started having conversation. I have no idea what time the public test server is going to come out on X. But guys, this is where I'm going to leave the stream. I'm losing my voice. I'm out of water. And it is about that time. I have to pee like a racehorse. So I'm going to get myself out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I had an excellent time, and I hope all of you guys did as well. If you did, hit the like button on your way out. I really do appreciate it. Also, guys, don't forget to check out some of the other videos that are going to be coming out, not only tonight, but throughout the rest of the weekend as well, covering Grounded. Also, there's going to be more streams coming out this weekend as well, so keep your eye out for those. Thank you guys all so much. I had an absolute blast, and it's been an absolute pleasure. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next stream. Bye now. Also, never forget to save. Saving's important.